Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steez, and we are back with R1P Draft Breakdown. Today, we are talking about the 6'5 guard, I think, slash small forward, James Bouknight from UConn, Buchanite, Bouknight. I don't know exactly say it yet, but he's good. I really like this dude. There's for sure certain weaknesses here, but he's a very solid player. He's actually been a player I've like liked for a very long time. I literally have him in a Grizzly jersey as a wallpaper on my phone. So it's been like that for the longest time. I've been following Knight, and yeah, I really like his game. Dude's nice. So he played at UConn. He averaged about 18 points a game. Not the best efficiency, but it's there's a lot of improvement here, and there's a lot of potential here. Knight's gonna be a very good player. I talk about strengths. He's a very good finisher with both hands. Hey, him with the left and hit him with the right. That's all. That's always a dub. So Bouknight, that's a very nice tool to have in the NBA is to be able to finish with both hands. You need it as a Grizzlies fan. John Morant does it so well, and it always comes in handy. So that's always something that I love to see a player have. He has really good handles. It's one of the best parts of his game is his ability to handle the ball. I'd also say he can create his own shot very well. He has shown that he can make like the difficult shots here and there. Uh, and a lot of that is from him being able to create his own shot. So that's some with Berg Knight I really like to see. And him move up to the NBA, but do it smartly. Like don't be taking really shots that make you like really uh question his game, question what are you doing? Like, be smart with it. That's all I always gotta say. Be smart with it. He's very athletic. That's probably like the biggest part of his game to me. Is how athletic dude is. He's easily one of the most athletic guys in the draft. Uh, he can bring that slasher type mentality to a team. It really helps his ability of finishing. Then he's really good at shooting off the dribble. So when he got the ball in his hands, he'll use his handles and he's gonna use his hands to find a good shot. And that's usually when he knocks it down. But when I go to his weaknesses, there's some weaknesses that need to be fixed here with him. And I'll say questionable shot selection is one of them. Like I said, he's gonna be able to make his own shot, but at times he's gonna take those shots that you really got to tone it down with. There's certain players in this the last draft that I really seen that with. For example, like my boy from the Ducks, Peyton Pritchard. He's known for being the number one option at Oregon, and he was taking a lot of like shots that are like, hey, like that's very difficult. But when he got to the Celtics, he was way smarter with it. He's not taking these crazy shots, and that kind of got him that role on the team that made him the solid player that we can know him as now. And that's just something that Berkman needs to do is he needs to really know his role and be able to take these smart shots. Also say he needs to work on defense. It's always a thing you got to work on. Berg Knight's not the best at defensively. He might be getting picked on when he gets to the league. He's gonna be on the defensive side, and the offense is gonna be going to the guy that he's defending. It's good. It's gonna happen for here, so he has to be respected defensively. That's something you got to work on, and he does turn over the ball often. It's gonna tone down. I would think in the NBA just due to him not being that number one guy on the floor. So I expect that to be tuned down. I don't expect him to be turning over the ball as much. Like I said, play smart. That's always what you gotta do. And we gonna go to his team fits. Number one team fit I would say is the Pelicans. The Pelicans could use some scoring like this off the bench. And there's a couple players I would say for the Pelicans that I like here. Bouknight would be one of them. You gotta provide that scoring off the bench, give some spark. We're gonna see what the Pelicans do in this draft. They're gonna build it some way. I think Bouknight's a guy you're gonna have to consider here. At 11, I think their picks at. Might be wrong about that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Next we got the Wizards. The Wizards type need that they type need that scoring behind Beal. But there's a lot of things that the Wizards can do here. You could go get a point guard because I don't think Ish Smith and Garrison Matthews is going to be getting it done. So you might be going for that point guard. In a way, I think Bouknight can play the one, but I wouldn't really trust it. But if he was going to the Wizards, he's going to provide that scoring behind Beal, and he could play the one if you want to put him there. So I actually really love the fit with him on the Wizards. It would be an amazing fit in my opinion. And then I could finally talk about my Grizzlies. I've been doing all these other these other breakdowns, and I haven't really been able to talk about my Grizzlies because they haven't been in a whole lot of fits. So I could talk about James Bouknight to the Grizzlies. Like I said, I've been looking at him a lot. I've really wanted him on my Grizzlies. He's probably one of the first prospects I was looking at for us to possibly take. And last year, we went the same route with our first pick. We got Desmond Bain, which was an amazing pick, and I loved that pick. So I wouldn't mind going for it again because Grizzlies could. We haven't found that pure shooting guard. Like I think this guy could play small forward for us too. He can run it. He can run around. He can even come off behind Jaw and Tyus Jones at the one. So there's a lot of fits right here for Bouknight with the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies have to get rid of some certain players. Just to kind of like restructure the team in a certain way. And Bouknight's a guy that really start that with. So I love that fit with Bouknight to the Grizzlies. Uh, and as I said, there's plenty of teams I think that can go for him. One team I don't have on this team fit that I think very well can go for them is the Thunder. Thunder most likely could pick him right before the Grizzlies at 16, and that would be an amazing pick for them. There's a lot of teams that I know are gonna be looking at this dude. He's a very good player. It's all with the development. He has a lot of stuff to work with, but when it's all said and done, I think he's gonna be a very solid player up in this league. For everyone else, y'all in the comments can let me know how you feel about Bouknight. In my opinion, I love him. I think he's a very good player. Like I said, hey, check out all of our other videos that we have for these prospects. We're doing top 15 right now, maybe more in the future. But make sure to check out the other videos with me and Brad while we're breaking down these prospects. Check out the other content we got on this YouTube and Twitch, and go check out our website at realonesproductions.com. It'd be much appreciated. With that being said, thank you for watching. Peace.